Hey, yo, say that one more time.
You're not responsible because you don't have 3 jobs and you don't provide for a 4-person household by yourself. You don't have any kids.
So I'm supposed to make 4x the money even though I live by myself?
Yeah, you're supposed to grind and work 3 jobs. And when people say that they have a job, you have to always mention that you have 3 jobs. Just like how in Everyone Hates Chris, that Julius always told people. Well, no, the wife. What was the wife's name?
Oh, Rochelle?
Rochelle always told him, my man got 2 jobs or 3 jobs?
My man got 2 jobs.
My man got 2 jobs. I don't need this. I quit. Because my man got 2 jobs. That's how you got to be. You got to have 2 jobs.
Damn, that's the kind of like mentality I need my wife to have.
Because when your job not jobbing, you got a second job. You know what I mean? When the money ain't right at the first job, you add it up with the second job and the money right. That's what's going on with you. So you're slacking. You need another job.
So, wow. Well,
If you have free time, you're not working enough.
can I fucking intro this bitch, bro?
Can you?
Yeah, bro. Yo, welcome. Episode 50 of QME Podcast. Yo, this is yeah, I guess we're gonna wrap up season 2 now. I mean, yeah, we kind of teased our new setup, like how it looks and everything. It's a lot better. You can see Arthur looks a lot more comfortable over there. He's a lot less stressing out. My dog doesn't bother him as much. Like, he's happy, he's comfy.
Yeah. You know, you told me that I broke your wall.
Oh, the little wheel right there, you can tighten it.
I take offense to that. Oh, it's the wheel. But yeah, I take offense to that because you actually told me that I broke your wall from sitting on it. And that's not fair, you know.
Yeah, Arthur scuffed up my wall back there.
You know I'm insecure about my weight. So it's like you saying that just brings back a lot of trauma and bullying. I was viciously bullied as a kid.
So I guess
didn't even eat.
I guess we're gonna do this podcast without Arthur for the new season. I might send out an application for somebody who else wants to be a host on this on the show.
Yeah. I had to eat with the teachers so no one could pick on me during lunch.
You had to eat by the like garbage can, like by the floor. Did you have to eat in the bathroom stall?
Yeah, I had to lock the door.
You had to lock the door, and then people were still like breaking the door down.
They were still bullying me. And the thing is, I could lock the doors and eat lunch, but they would wait for me outside. So eventually I'd have to come out.
Did they give you the whirly durly?
They would just beat me up and take my money and stomp on me.
Oh, like they didn't flip your head and like dunk it in the toilet?
They called me, what is it, fatso, double wide.
What were these kids calling you at the pool?
Meathead, fatso, wide butt, Wally the whale.
Porky, hog, fat ass, double wide, butterball, those sorts of things, right?
Yeah.
Whatever that clip said.
I gotta find it again. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, when the news reporter roasted the fucking poor kid.
Yeah, all of that. It's actually terrible though that, like, in school they're like, yo, if you're bullying, like, tell people, like, tell them what's happening. You tell the teachers and they're like, no, they're just being kids. They're not bullying you. You're all friends. They don't even help you.
That's not harassment.
Yeah.
No.
Or they do it in the most obvious way. They're like, Jason, stop calling Tommy an idiot. He's not an idiot. Stop it. And then as soon as you leave that class, you get called an idiot 500 times. You're like, wow. That made the bullying worse.
But yeah, I guess we're gonna intro this pod before we like talk anymore. You got anything else to say before I hit that intro music?
No, let's hop to it.
All right, so without further ado, this is QME Podcast, episode 50. I'm about to hit that intro music, so stay tuned for more. Welcome back.
Hello. You know what I was thinking about randomly? I just got reminded of that rabbit show. You know, like that rabbit Nickelodeon show?
Oh, yeah.
What's it called?
Fuck.
What's that called? I really don't remember what that's called.
Was it like with the rabbit that was like insane?
Nah, the rabbit who wears like a shirt and like pants. He has a family, but it's mostly like the little kid boy rabbit, and then he talks to his sister rabbit, but he does have a family though, and they wear clothes. I don't remember what that show was called.
I don't remember what the show's called either.
I'll look for it.
I'll pull it up after. Yeah.
But that
Seems like a lot of work.
used to, it's like too much work. But now that used to be hitting. You know, used to be hitting a little bit. We're actually in 2023 though.
Yeah. Did you fulfill your New Year's resolution yet or no?
Like it's a new year, and I feel that. You know what I mean?
Did you get more bitches?
It doesn't feel like a new me yet. You know, I feel like it's the same me. I feel like it's a new year, but the new me hasn't caught up with the new year.
Oh, like you haven't fully shedded your 2020.
My snake skin.
Yeah.
I haven't shed my snake skin. Oh yeah, I haven't unloaded the baggage of 2022 yet. So yeah, that's how I feel. But probably next week I'll make up some BS, you know, crazy fitness goals.
Just buy yourself something nice and then just like, you know, just like open it up one day and be like, oh, you know, like I kind of feel good about myself.
Just say you're doing the best you can.
While stuffing your face with
Go
food.
at your own pace. You're gonna get there.
Hey, just like Gary V. Oh no, how old are you? 30? Oh no, you still got time.
Yo, if anyone who watches Gary Vee, like, it's so funny because in the beginning, like, he used to actually have a lot of like good advice and stuff and work and pursuing your dreams. Yo, every single time you click on one of his clips, 8 out of 10 times, this is what he does. Someone talks to him, he's like, yo, you know, I'm trying to be successful. I feel like I'm working hard, but I just, what am I supposed to do to stay motivated? And he goes, how old are you? 22. 22? You know you're gonna live another 70 years? You have another 70 years to figure it out. You're young. You can sit in your parents' basement and do nothing for the next 20 years and you'll still have 50 years. And they're like, yo, thank you.
Thank you, Gary.
You know what? All I needed was someone to tell me I'm young. And then you're like, okay, maybe he did that because he was 20, right? So this dude goes, all right, hey, Gary, you know, I'm older. I'm really trying to be successful, but I feel like I'm aged out of my prime. I feel like I'm old now. I'm on the decline. They're like, he goes, how old are you? Well, I'm actually 62. 62? You're fucking young. You're gonna live another 30 years. At least another 30. You're so young now. It's not the same 50 as 50 years ago.
Bro, they can make millions in that 30 years.
We have medicine. You got another 30 years.
We have
You're
technology.
young. You're like a baby.
Yo, if you buy one of his NFTs, you will live longer.
I literally, it was the day I was showing it to you. I sent you 5 clips in a row. I didn't even like check them. 5 clips in a row. That was literally like, he talks to a young kid who's 22, talks to like a 30-year-old black woman. He talks to like an older white lady who's like 65. He literally told 5 completely different people the exact same thing. You're fucking young. You got all the time in the world.
Yeah, but he just like reworded it differently
But
like every time.
the thing is, you gotta instill like some sort of motivation in someone at some point. Like I understand when you're 10, 15, 20, 30, you try to say you're young, you do have time to pursue that. But also it gets to a point where you're like, yo, you're 40, you're 50, you're 60. You do have time to do it, but you gotta start. Stop saying like, yo, you could do nothing for 10 years and you're straight. Like stop telling people that.
Yeah, I saw a video of like a woman who like talked about having like a stable job versus like living your dream. And she's saying like living your dream is fucking expensive, but like having like a stable job is like, you know, like reliable.
No, you have a job. The thing is you're supposed to have a solid thing, and then best case scenario is pursue your
No,
thing.
but she was like saying like strictly like, yo, if like your dream isn't like there anymore, like at least have like a realistic like approach to life and like actually like have like a full-time job.
Yeah, but
like
to me-
don't just say, hey, like I'm gonna go live my dream and like not work a job and just pursue it like however way I can.
Yeah, if you can fund it or live.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you can fund it, yeah,
But
that's
you're
fine. But it's like
supposed
if you're just gonna go off rip like living your dream, yeah, that's expensive as fuck. Like so, good luck with that.
You're supposed to have a part or a full-time job, and then after slowly try to work your way out of that to your dream, if it's something else. But a lot of people, they're like, oh, I'm just quit and chase my dream. Like you might make it, you might also be like homeless. Like so, it's like don't do it too hard. Don't do it too hard because you might learn the hard way.
Yeah, make sure you're close enough to your parents so like you can make that happen.
You ever remember the old YouTube videos of like this old light skinned dude who said he went to Harvard but he's homeless?
Yeah.
He's like, I went to Harvard. I got 3 degrees and I'm homeless. So that just tells you how America is. You know what I mean? Not mentioning that he's a drug addict probably or some shit like that. He's like, yo, like I got 3 degrees and I'm homeless. So what does that tell you about America?
I mean, he probably did go to Harvard and then just ended up becoming a drug addict.
He might have, but it's like, it doesn't matter what college you go to, you're a drug addict. You know what I mean? You're leaving that part out. You definitely didn't become homeless just because the economy's bad.
It's like somebody who like beats the shit out of somebody, goes to jail for it, and then they come out like a free man.
I'll be
and,
honest,
just-
like 99% of the time, like a homeless guy you see on the street, like he fucked up. Like he made some bad decisions. You know, and it's not always like, yeah, some people don't have the same support net as other people. Like obviously they don't have the same support net, but yo, they probably had a job where they quit and they were like, man, I'll get a job whenever I want. I'll do this whenever. They probably had a
no,
lazy mentality.
or some of them were like they were making millions in their heyday, and then they like ended up losing it all,
Or they
and
lost
then they just
it,
become it like
or
homeless.
they gambled,
or they gambled their
sucks.
way. Yeah, like
And
there's
they-
a lot of shit that
yeah,
happens.
But usually you fucked up. Like you made decisions that you clearly weren't supposed to make, or you didn't learn the error of your ways till it was too late, or you just like drugs too much. You know what I mean? That is also the case. But it's like, hey, it's a lot to go to.
So hey, listen, there's 3 possible outcomes that come out of it. Pick your poison.
Yeah. And this is the perfect time to place an ad for San Francisco. They have the highest rate of homelessness, so we're trying to fix that. You know.
Yeah, send help to San Francisco.
So like if you donate like to any of our Cash Apps or like Venmos, we will, for every dollar you donate, we will think about donating to homelessness in
We might start a GoFundMe
San
page.
Francisco. We might, or like the Black Lives Matter money. For all the money you send us, we'll think about homelessness and then we'll buy a mansion.
Yeah, we will consider it heavily, but we will buy a mansion while we consider it heavily.
Yeah. We're going to buy a safe haven for homeless people, but they're not allowed inside.
Oh, we're gonna buy people food, water, and shelter, but we're not gonna let them like near it.
But you do need shoes, shirt, and a shirt to eat any food. So it's like,
Oh, you need like a shirt
you
and
need to
tie.
be clean shaven. Just make things that are counterproductive. A homeless shelter, but you need to have, it's going to say no shirt, no shoes, no service, no hats, no beards.
No hygiene, no service.
Oh, I'm sorry, you don't qualify. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. You smell from like here. Get the fuck away from me.
Yeah, you're gonna need like a Lacoste shirt to get in here. You're gonna need a Lacoste shirt or a Beverly Hills polo, or I'm sorry,
Oh, since the weather's a little cold, we need you to wear a Canada Goose jacket minimum.
we don't serve your kind. We only serve golfers exclusively. Only golf club members. Like, sorry, you can't get in.
That's it.
It's a very exclusive country club. But hey, you know that offer is there if y'all want to donate anything. Like, feel free to. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You want to throw your cash app? No. I'm kidding.
I mean, the Venmo is RDSP. You know what I mean?
Oh, you actually threw it in there?
Yeah, like I want to do what girls do, like in their bios and stuff. Like just throw my Venmo and see if I get some money.
Yeah, I guess I'll throw mine out there. Mine's at not a clue. That's my Venmo.
Yeah.
NADACLUEE.
So like, you know what I mean? Like you can send money there and something good might happen. Like we might become friends. We might become more than friends.
We might use that money to start something else.
Yeah. We might be caught in a love triangle, you know, of people who send me I might be in a love triangle of people who send me money on Venmo. Or Square or Hectagon, however many people send me money. That'll be the number. Pentagon.
Arthur's gonna be like, yo, you're my favorite person. Oh, on second thought, I think Samantha's my favorite person. Oh, never mind. I think it's Rebecca. Rebecca sent me $50, everybody. If you can send me $55, I'll love you even more.
Yeah. They're like $20. Ew. Send me at least 200.
Arthur sends out snaps. He's like, can somebody pay for my food?
I got a Wagyu steak.
I got expensive ass steak.
It's $220. Who trying to send me it? They'd be like, I got you, babe, and they send $220. And it gets you nothing. They actually just say, thanks and a winky face. That's all you get.
I'll make sure to message you after.
Yeah, that's all you get. Thank you. And then just, oh, okay, move on with their day. It's sad, sick to be in that situation.
Dude, I saw like a Jubilee video of like I think 5 or 6 sugar babies. And the amount of money that like this one woman was making compared to like the rest of them was fucking insane. Like the lowest amount that was getting paid was like $1,000, and the most expensive one was $1,500
Oh, like a month?
a month. And the way she was built was like,
But it doesn't matter. Like, it's just the type of person. Like, if you get a really, really rich...
oh no. But her sugar dad, I'm not gonna say dad. Her sugar dad, apparently he's a husband, has a wife, but also has a sugar baby.
And does she see him, or it's just money?
No, I think she also sees him,
Oh, so that's different.
and she owns a house with him,
Separately from...
and it's underneath her name.
But to me, it's like... I'm thinking of the ones who just send the money and they get nothing. Like, they
Oh.
don't see them, they don't date them, they don't...
So this other girl that was on Jubilee, like that was on the same lineup, apparently like her guy just literally just sends her money, and she's like, okay, thanks. And he does crypto and shit, and like he like never sees her.
Yo, do you know what I don't like about Jubilee? It's like, they be doing...
Yeah, I like Jubilee videos.
Sometimes they be doing too much. They be like racist... racist people versus black supremacists or whatever. It'd be like, they be doing this shit where you're like, come on, you're doing too much now.
Oh, no, but that's what's funny about
They
it.
go diehard Republicans versus diehard Democrats.
No, diehard Republicans versus feminists.
Then you watch it, you're like, we love Trump, fuck Trump. And then they're like, I understand what you mean, but we still hate Trump. But I heard what you said. This is an open dialogue. But also, like, this was pointless because I believe what I believe, you believe what you believe.
Bro, I feel like they bring actors in for this shit. I don't think these are real people.
I definitely feel like they be reusing people. They throw them in the recycler again as a new
Oh, so it's like a Jubilee cast?
yeah. In one of them, this dude's like, just talking about men's versus women's issues, and then they recycle him into a homeless guy. And he comes out next month. Like, there's no way they're all fresh people. Pretty stupid ideas. They definitely refresh people.
Bro, I'm telling you, there's probably a team of people out there that just like writes like
No, they reuse.
like they write a script about it.
Yeah, no, they recycle
Yeah.
that shit because sometimes it's just too stupid.
Because some of the topics they come up with is fucking like ridiculous.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
it's a lot there. But wow, that was a good amount of stuff. We actually, New Year's we went to a bar, right? To a bar, went to Jersey City.
Yeah, we ran into like an old friend from school.
Yeah, we actually knew him like that. The boy.
Yeah, shout out to Nick.
Yeah, he was getting tipsy. You know what I mean? He was getting loose.
Bro,
He was getting loose with it.
yeah, he was getting too loose. He was
we
he was slipping sliding a little bit.
Yeah, he slipped a little. He fell a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I mean?
Fell twice.
Flow is a little slippery.
I don't know if it was the boost that was like getting him slippery. Or, like,
You know when there's like a wet spot and in a cartoon they're like, whoa! And then they,
oh, like when they step on the banana peel?
they fly in the air across the room. It was like just a little bit like that. Slightly.
It was a little cartoonish, yeah.
But it was all right. My boy got right back up. He didn't feel it. He was invincible. So that was really good. It was good in terms of that. But yeah, like going to bars, we do not go to bars that much. It's like if there's an event or something, like you can always go to a bar for New Year's or something or Halloween. Like that's stuff to do. But like in general, like just there's a game tonight, let me go to the bar. I've never really been that person, to be honest.
Yeah, neither of us.
I did
I like See No Point.
yeah, I went to a bar for, what is it? McGregor versus Khabib. I went to a bar for that one. But that's just because I didn't want to pay for it, and it was a big fight. You know what I mean?
Did you go to the bar or you went to a Buffalo Wild Wings?
I mean, they have a bar too, right? It doesn't matter. But I've went to Landmark. Like, that's a bar there. I would go there a couple times for like different events. So
But you would go with the boys.
it does help to go for like an event if you actually want to see one. But like in general, I wouldn't just go to the bar. Like I don't mess with
No, I don't. Yeah.
To me, it's like,
I don't know how people do it every week.
yeah, it's
Like, imagine going to the bar every single week. It's like you see the same fucking faces every week.
It just gets like kind of boring. I'd rather be at home. Like to me, I feel like there's so much stuff you could do at home. Why do I want to just like sit at a table and just drink?
No, but that's what I'm saying. It's like the people that go out, like I'm telling you, they probably see each other every fucking weekend.
Yeah, I mean no, I'm talking about the people who would just get off work and just go to the bar. Like not everyone goes in like a big group. Like if you're doing stuff with your
Oh,
friends,
you're talking. So you're talking about. All right. So let's say.
more of the loner type. You know?
So let's say Arthur's having a rough day at work, and he just decided to randomly stop by at a bar.
Yeah.
like, and then he like downs like 2 or 3 shots of like vodka or tequila.
Yeah. It's been a bad day at work. Leave the bottle. You know, they're like, yo, leave the bottle.
Yo, Arthur has become a tequila man.
Maybe. It do be tasting a little nasty, but you know what I mean. You gotta feel it somehow. You know, gotta get the feeling.
Arthur's like, it gets the job done somehow.
Yeah.
He's like, the quickest way I can get drunk, I prefer that.
Yeah. Like the least amount of you know what I mean, substance to get me where I need to go.
That just sounds like a white girl who's trying to get spiked. That was a good one.
She's like, whoa, this tastes really crazy. This is strong. You said, what did you say this was? You said it was lemonade?
Jungle juice.
Yeah, it's jungle juice. How much juice is this? I don't know, like 2%, something like that.
Mixing with like a little white powder.
You drank it all though, right? you drank it all?
You left nothing unfinished, right?
Okay.
All right.
I'll be back in 10 minutes. You're still awake.
Her body's like dropped dead on the floor. You just see him dragging her out.
Dislocated shoulder when she wakes up.
Bruises like on her neck.
Damn, that was some rough sleep she had. She's like, damn, what's the fella? How'd I get in my bed again? Now, it'd be funny when it happens more so with girls, where like getting blackout drunk. It'd be like, damn, how I get here?
Bro, there was only 2 times that I like knew somebody from like Rowan. They got like drugged.
But some people drink too much every single time.
Oh no. There's people that don't know their limits, and then there's people that know their limits, but then
It's not that they don't know their limits; they're just not responsible.
they're not responsible now.
Because if you forget what happened more than 5 times, you're not responsible at all.
Bro. No, I'm not gonna say his name.
You're just not responsible.
I'm not gonna say his name, but like he would like black out like every weekend.
He's like, I don't know what happened at all. I just made it here.
For real.
Boy was
Wild a little bit.
crazy. He said, "You won. You got it. You won. You won. Like you don't have to do this anymore."
We gotta. Your life's a little rough. You don't want to remember like certain parts of your life.
Nah, bro. He wants to keep it in there.
No, listen. You gotta drink the pain away sometimes. No pain, no gain. That's all I'm saying.
And then when they're like, "Yo, I have a headache. I have a hangover." I have no clue why. No clue why.
They're like, oh, why can't I remember shit anymore?
Why do I have a black eye?
Why do I always have amnesia?
Damn. Why do I have a cold? I don't. I thought I had a jacket on.
Why is my tooth missing?
Oh no, it was already missing.
Oh, that's funny.
Yes. Not much newer stuff. What is it basketball wise? Like, good streak for what is it? Number 1 seed I think in the West is the Pelicans. I think they're still 1 seed, but Zion just got injured. But the Nets are doing good. Like the Nets are on like a 20-something game win streak.
Kyrie, bro.
They actually doing really well. Wait, I gotta make sure they might have just lost recently. I think they just lost to the Pistons.
But yeah, we're gonna figure that out for part 2 of this podcast. You know, I'm sorry I had to cut him in real quick, but we gotta take that quick break. You got anything else to say before we hop into more basketball shit?
Nah, I'm gonna find that rabbit show too that I forgot before.
Yeah. So we're gonna find some shit that we were talking about, and we'll be back. So stay tuned for more.
Hey.
Oh, God.
While he's doing that, welcome back. Welcome back to the pod. Welcome back to episode 50. Halfway to a century, halfway to 100.
Yeah, so from here on out, we're gonna do 50 episodes per season.
Yeah. But I remember that show. I found it. So the little rabbit show I was talking about used to be on in the mornings before school sometimes. Max and Ruby. So the kid's name was Max and the sister's name was Ruby. Like the kid barely be talking, but most things be centered around food. It'd be like, okay, Max, I made these muffins for the bake sale. I'm gonna be back, but don't touch them, okay? And then after she leave, Max will eat all the muffins. She comes and he's like, Max, where are the muffins? He goes, mm-hmm. She goes, did you eat all the muffins? Mm-mm. And then she goes, Max, open your mouth. Mm-mm. And then he opens his mouth and there's fucking muffins in there. Oh. And then every single kid show, it's funny that like no matter what it is, every scene needs a song. Every scene or two needs a song in there. Because that's the only part that like the kids remember is the tune. You make a song out of it, they might learn. You know what I mean? That's how you teach kids to learn something.
Listen, song and cartoons, yeah, just goes hand in hand.
Symphony. That's how you teach kids anything, is make it a song.
Making a song with like
Until you get like to 8, till you get to like 7, 8. But like 5 and lower, a song is the best way to teach anybody. I still remember ABCs from a song. So that tells you what it is.
so when you get pulled over for drunk driving, just make sure you sing your ABCs.
I still remember songs, the days of the week, and the months of the year. So the month of the year song was the same as the days of the week song. Same tune, same melody.
January, February.
Stole the same flow. No, it used to be like January, February, March, and April, May, and June, and July, August, September, October, November, December. These are the months of the year. Filled with good joy and good cheer. The months of the year. And you do the same shit for the days of the week. Same tune, same flow.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday,
Wednesday and Thursday.
Friday, Saturday,
Saturday and
Sunday.
That's how Black Eyed Peas got their most popular song.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, Friday, Saturday. No, we might get copyrighted for this.
Saturday and Sunday. Nah, they suck too much. You know what I mean? As soon as Fergie did that, what is it? Halftime Pledge of
Milkshakes?
Allegiance.
Oh.
No, the Pledge of Allegiance at that basketball game. I think it was for the Olympics, something like that.
I thought she did it for the Super Bowl.
No, it was a basketball game. It was either the All.
Oh yeah. It was an All-Star basketball game. Yeah, I remember this. Yeah.
It's garbage.
She fucked up.
It was over after that. you know when people be singing and they try to do too much, they hold out random notes and stuff randomly.
But her
No
voice was
tune.
cracking like at the top.
She was doing so much stupid stuff.
She was like, oh, whoa. And like she would like like she would overextend like certain like letters.
I
and
like
words
when they
of it.
get to the end and they're like, yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and then they hold it for 2 minutes. And they start clapping because she's been doing it for 10 minutes. Oh my God, the breath control is crazy.
And then they'll be like, God bless America.
She made me cry like the way she did that. But no, I'm not going to lie. Like, all the singers be better at baseball games. All the Pledge of Allegiance singers, way better. I don't think I've heard bad baseball ones. I've heard a lot of basketball ones. They just be letting up anybody sometimes. So
I like the ones where they do it with like a guitar.
yeah, when they
Because it often sounds better than like most of the people that sing.
remember the dude with the hat, Jason Mraz or something?
Yeah.
Yep, they bring him up there. You just do a little tune. He good. Or you can bring up Justin Timberlake or something.
No.
he might
Like
bring out
no,
a guitar.
not like that. I'm talking about like with like a metal guitar,
Like doing the yeah. You know what I mean?
or they're like, bow, 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 bow. Do, 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 do. No. Yeah.
Just to make it different a little bit, but damn, it's good times. Like sometimes it makes me kind of hate the streaming services and stuff because people don't watch the same things at the same times anymore. Like all those things, like Super Bowl, people haven't cared as much about the Super Bowl in the last like 4 years. The last 4 years have been like not as much. Sometimes people tune in for the, halftime show and stuff like that, but people were not in like as in tune as they were like 5 years ago, 10 years ago for it. It was like serious. There's no way you're not watching that and having like a big event of it and everyone's talking about it at your school and stuff like that. It's not like that anymore. Like people was not on that. You know what I mean? They really not watching it the same way anymore. And that's kind of the aspect that I don't like is that you can't talk about things with everybody like the way things used to be.
No, because people got their own opinions, huh?
It used to be you go to school, they're like, you saw that commercial? Yeah, I saw that too. You saw that? You saw like that play here and everyone knew what you were talking about. And instead of like, oh no, I saw 5 minutes of like, I saw like one clip of 50 Cent or something. Like that was what I saw.
You saw that new Nerf commercial? You trying to get that same Nerf gun?
I didn't see any of the games at all. I saw a Chevrolet commercial. That was it. I saw a Chevy commercial about with a horse. Where's that Budweiser? Who makes those like horse like commercials? I feel
Old
like,
Spice?
Nah, it's either Chevy or Budweiser. It's one of them, and they be having. Sometimes they have like a Super Bowl commercial. But it be starting with like a stallion. It be starting with a horse.
No, I think that's Bud Light.
Yeah.
Like with the night.
Oh, is that not Budweiser?
No, that's Bud Night.
Bud Light,
Bud Night.
sir? That's not a thing.
Look it up, bro.
Yeah, and if it is, it's not a Super Bowl commercial for Bud Night, something I've never heard of, sir. I might need a fact checker.
All right.
I might need somebody to check the
It
history.
was at the Super Bowl, yeah.
Check the stat sheet.
Yeah, Bud Night.
No, I don't believe it. I need a stat sheet.
$100?
Of what? That Bud Night's a thing?
Yeah.
That Bud Night has a Super Bowl commercial?
Yeah.
In the last, like, what?
I think it was during the Eagles, like when the Eagles won.
It's a long time ago, though. It's like, what is that now? 4 years ago?
Yeah.
It's a long ass time ago.
So?
So what am I betting right now? There's been a Bud Light commercial ever in the history of Super Bowls?
No, it was a thing like 4 years ago.
I'm gonna table that. But I will check if there is a Bud Light. I mean, I'm guessing that company probably exists.
$100 and a foot massage.
Huh? Who do you think I am? Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Like, foot fetishes are nasty. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Like, people will be like, yo, feet, toes,
I mean, it's not like
what's that noise what's that sound everyone be using? Feet.
Oh
I
my
don't
God.
even know what that's from. Feet. Damn, nah, I'm not gonna lie. You be sucking on toes? You be sucking on dogs? You nasty. I ain't gonna lie.
So wait, you're telling me? Let's say like this girl, she's like, you're hooking up with her, and she asks you to like suck her toes.
Yo, imagine you're a grown man, and you're like, this little piggy went in my mouth, and this little piggy, and I was sucking the big toe too. Like, come on, bro. And then if you do it, man, you do that behind closed doors. Like, I like when there was a time where you kept your private business private, because if you sucking toes going crazy, I don't want to know that.
I like how you didn't answer my question.
What? What was the question? Rephrase it.
Would you suck some toes?
No. Whose toes? What am I getting?
Toes in your from like mouth? You're getting them dogs.
No thanks. No thanks. No deal. No deal. The banker's making an offer for $5,000.
No deal. No.
No deal.
No.
That was actually my favorite game show when I was younger, with Howie.
Deal or no deal.
No deal. So, $1 million is still on the board, right? It's $1 million and $1. The banker's gonna offer you $100,000. I'm not gonna take it because $1 million is in this case.
Are you sure?
Are you sure? You can switch now if you want. No. Million's always been in here. I already know it. Okay. He opens it.
It's like $10.
And it's $1. I'm guessing you wish you took that deal from the banker now, right?
And then he opens the briefcase. It's like $25,000.
It's like, oh, 25,000 instead of $1 million, or it's 500,000 that he offered me. Is that still on the? No, we're moving on to the next person. Next person. I love when it's like this. They're like, Howie, $1 million is in here, and they're like, okay, case number 8, 750,000. Case number 2, 500,000. Case number 20, $1 million. Oh, you know, all the good money's already gone. Like, oh yeah, the banker offered you 5,000. Bro, I didn't come here for 5,000.
Oh, but you should have taken it.
That was my expenses to come here. How are you getting that back? That's why, like, even Family Feud, I used to think Family Feud was better. Like, to be honest with you, like Steve Harvey, I like Steve Harvey, but I don't like him on Family Feud. I liked when it was John O'Hurley because it's just the right amount of jokes, but still have it be a game show. The thing about Family Feud with Steve Harvey is it's not Family Feud. It's Steve Harvey, and sometimes people talk. It's like 99%.
Oh, so you're saying it's like a Steve Harvey show?
Too much Steve Harvey.
Yeah, okay.
Like when you have a game show host, he's supposed to make some jokes here and there. He's supposed to be, but it's mostly about the game show. Like Steve Harvey, personality-wise, you can't say anything without him making a joke. Like, so it's to a point where when you just trying to watch some people play Family Feud, it's too much Steve Harvey. So that's why I was like, it made me stop liking it.
Hashtag too much Steve.
Also, I thought they got more, like, $20,000 is not that much money. Before it was, right? But after all these years, why is it still $20,000?
Yeah, why can't it be
more
like
money.
25?
Or 50? It should be more money now. Like, $20,000 is not a lot of money. Like, imagine you and 4 or 5 of your family members taking off work for a week or 2 weeks.
Why would I imagine my family, bro?
But imagine that, right? Because you're in a gauntlet.
No,
like, if you win, you're supposed to keep playing.
No, I know.
Imagine if you played for 2 weeks and you won 20,000. Y'all spent more money than that 20,000
Bro,
in 2 weeks.
people, as soon as they win that money, that's like an instant like trip.
But you have 5 people with you.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. That's like an instant family trip right there.
If you split it, that's 4,000 or 5,000 each. That's barely any money.
Bro, but that's what I'm saying. It's like an instant trip
And-
for a family.
But barely even that. Because with flight expenses just to get there, I think they covered that.
I mean, if they cover 20,000 and
Yeah.
then you can just pay for flights out of pocket, that's
Yeah.
like so much cheaper than for them to like pay for everything out of
Yeah,
pocket.
but I don't think they cover travel expenses. I really don't. So it's like if you win 20,000, you spent a couple thousand because it's all your family members, especially if you don't live close by.
Like, let's say I got 20 grand
You
and
didn't make
I
that
go to the Caribbean, bro. That just easily paid for my
but
trip.
just to get there, if you have to go to California right now, the ticket's gonna be what, $500 maybe?
No, I don't think so.
But it depends where you live, right?
It depends on where. Yeah,
you live,
like.
you could spend up to $500 on a ticket probably. 500-600.
Oh, but it
depending on
depends.
where
It also depends on like what time of the
Mm-hmm.
year you're traveling too.
It's just, to me, it's not. Like, it should be more money now. 20,000 used to be a lot more before. Now it's not that much money for you to bring 5 of your family members missing like a week of work or something. To me, it's like, and that is why they changed it. If you see, they don't really be doing regular Family Feud that much. They do heavy Celebrity Family Feud and playing for charity. So they switched it up completely. And that's why I kind of don't like it too, is because you're doing it with celebrities. Like, do you think that WWE wrestlers care seriously if they win or not?
No.
Why? He don't care. Like, people are not like, yo, you better get this right. You better, like, they're just having fun. Whoever wins, you win. Like, there's some charity money. But like, in terms of like, as a viewer, that's not interesting to me to watch. There might be 1 or 2 celebrity Family Feuds you watch. But when it's rare, it's like, okay, sometimes it's more fun. Now they started doing more of them that I didn't like. And they would have also actors you didn't care about as much either. It'd be like a Netflix show that, 1-2 characters, they have characters from that show. So they do too many, like, it's just not the same show anymore. I don't mess with Family Feud at all for the last like 4 years. I just checked out. It's just like, damn, I checked out. I can't watch it anymore.
Are you done talking about Family Feud?
Yeah, I'm done. You know what I mean? I went through all I had to say.
Yeah, you finally had to get it all off your chest.
But I like Steve though. I like Steve for real. Like, he's a good guy.
Is he your real dad?
Nah. I mean, he hasn't given me any money. He's taking care of. He has like 3 half kids. So like, if he would take me on and become my father, like he just send me the money and I'll sign the papers. You know what I mean? I'll sign whatever we have to sign.
I will never speak your name ever again.
I know I'm 24, but Steve, you can still adopt me. You know what I mean? You can still adopt me. I'll call you dad. I'm moving the crib. But put my room next to Lori's. Thank you. Put me across from Lori or side by side. Whatever. You decide. It's your house. But
Wait, Lori from Shark Tank?
no, Lori Harvey.
Oh,
Like, you know who was with Michael B. Jordan and other celebrities?
no, I know. I was kidding.
No, just put me next to her. I'll be all right. I know my way. I know my way. I'm just going to order DoorDash and go to Lori's room like a bunch of times. That's it. I know my way around.
I'm gonna keep her company.
Yeah. I'll find my way. It's like a maze, but I'll get it down. I'll get it down. Don't worry about it. It'll be like, yo, you want me to give you a tour? Nah, I'm just going to live here. Eventually, I'll just get the layout. You don't got to show me anything.
Like 2 weeks go by? Yeah, I know my ins and outs.
When I smell food cooking, I know where the kitchen is. I'll find it. Don't worry. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, like, you going to find what you need.
Your house is my house.
Sukasa, Mikasa, Sukasa. Right? Common decency. You invited me in, and you can't make me leave now.
Speaking about Mikasa, like I said, new setup change. We had to change up the setup. Bringing you to on episode 50. I know we teased it earlier on episode 49, but yeah, we just wanted to show you what the vibe is, because without further ado, you know, it's quit making excuses.
Get on your grind. That's what it's always been.
Yeah, it's always been like that.
And now we're making changes, making strides.
You know what? I might include some flashbacks of a couple episodes that we did, like at the very end
On this one,
on this one,
or like,
to like pay tribute.
yeah. Okay. Either this one or
Like a little clips of like us like talking and shit.
okay. I feel you. That sounds like a lot. Or it depends when you do this one. Like, you might do this and do a separate one. I don't know how, if you have time.
I'm gonna be fucking busy this whole week, editing left and right. Cause yeah, we're also dropping a trailer for episode season 3. Mini trailer kind of.
So y'all will, I don't know. They might see that before this, after.
Yeah, they're gonna see it before all of this comes out.
So from the future, high future.
So yeah, hi future us.
I'm from the past. I just wanted to let you guys know. I love you 3000. I love all of you 3000, and I appreciate y'all. You know.
Marvel, please do not sue us.
Sorry. I meant I love you 3001. Purely original.
Listen, he said 3001.
Yeah. Completely my idea.
Completely original, right?
It's clobbering time.
Alrighty.
Avengers assemble.
Avengers!
Yeah, it's just off the dome, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
All original ideas. We didn't steal it.
I mean, if I put my hand out, is the Millionaire going to come to my hand?
Who?
Millionaire?
Oh, the hammer?
Yeah.
No.
No.
But that's just because you,
I'm not worthy.
yeah. I was going to say you a hoe. That works too, though. That works too. That's the more elegant way of saying it.
But yeah, I'm going to hit that outro music, and then me and Arthur can talk for like another 5 minutes, and then, yeah, we'll just like cut the cameras. So.
Ooh. Yeah. It's been a long time. 50 episodes down, a lot of stuff. It's been like 3, 4, 5 different setups by now. We're still here.
I think it's been 5, bro. I think they, like, if you've been here since day 1, you've seen the evolution of the setup.
It's been a lot.
I think this is going to stay for a minute.
And I think this is the first time I've ever had back support. If y'all look back, I've went from bench to wherever,
To a chair,
to a chair, to
to a stool.
yeah, and now I'm on a couch. You know, it just shows you that where you're at now isn't gonna be where you're at later. Good times will roll.
Oh no, we had the gaming chair like at your place at one point.
You know, you got to realize life is a highway, and I want to ride it all night long.
All night long. And then like I do the Jackie Chan and
You guys are going too fast. You know what I mean? Take your time. You'll get
yeah, enjoy the ride.
yeah, enjoy it. You know, realize you're gonna go at your own pace.
Listen, don't be afraid to start your
Whatever
own
you wanna
ideas.
do.
Yeah, whatever you want to do.
But yeah, there's plenty of time. Like,
Chase
you
your
got-
dreams.
You got something you want to do? Go for it. Shoot for the stars. Even if you miss, no, shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you'll land among the stars. What else?
That sounds like some like a white girl would get tatted on her.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. I ran out of posters out of my English teacher's room. That's all she had. I don't recall the other one.
Don't carry as much as you can handle. Always stay true to yourself.
It's a king to a god.
It's a god to a
an
king.
unbeliever.
And yeah, we're gonna get copyrighted.
No, that was all me.
Oh, dude, fucking Kanye went missing. Did you hear about that
Did they
shit?
say that for like what, 2 months or something?
It's been 2 months.
Supposedly a long time.
Nah,
Oh.
I think ever since Ye dropped his new like brand. Have you seen his like new logo on his shirts and shit?
No.
It looks like a Nazi symbol on the shirt.
Uh,
Yeah, let me show you real quick. Oh, by the way, the flights for LAX, like the cheapest flight one way, it's $100.
I mean, for us, because we're in New Jersey. But I'm saying, like, depending on where you are, some of these people are from the South. You know they got to be paying at least $500 from the South. It could be pricey.
I mean, it depends on like you said, like
It's just not worth it.
how far they're like going.
Like a game show, for me to be really, really actively trying to go on a game show, I feel like if it's me personally, just me, $20K, fine, that's all right. But if it's 5 people on it in a team game like that, it need to be at least $50K for me to like actively be like, let me try. Because you're splitting it with your family, man. Oh. Is that not exactly the same?
It says Ye 24 on it.
What?
I think like when Kanye's running for president, it says Ye 24. YE, and then on the bottom it's 24. But
Bro,
if you,
it's literally sideways.
but it's
the exact
sideways,
same
yeah,
as
and it looks
swastika
like,
on the
and it looks like a swastika on the back.
No, but that one he put sideways like a swastika though.
Yeah, that's why people are hating on it so much.
He's like, well, they had to take him out. They decapitated him, donated his body to science. You think they were still taking out child? You think they'll still take out the child support payment next month? He went missing.
Dude, so many people are fucking upset about this.
It's so crazy that like when people get so upset over celebrities like constantly, like, yo, well, however Kanye's life is going, it does not have to do with you. Like you might be like, damn Kanye, why are you doing that? But for you to be like actively angry, like he's not doing anything.
Do you think? All right, let's
He's not your cousin.
Let's wrap it up with this. Do you think Kanye should get canceled?
Like, nah, I still think he's able to speak.
Like, do you
like,
still think he's controversial, or do you think like the man should just straight up get canceled?
trailblazer? Nah, like obviously, he should get negativity as he's been shown, but I don't think he's supposed to get banned from anything.
So you think he should not get canceled?
No, I don't think so. I think you're supposed to be able to speak your mind on things, even if he is wrong or if it's racist. Like, just because someone's racist, they don't get kicked out off of stuff. You know what I mean? A lot of people have voice opinions that are wrong or like sexist, biased, racist, whatever, and they still are allowed to speak about things. It's
Yeah, because
literally-
that makes no sense. Because it's like if you cancel somebody, it's like how can you cancel what they believe in, even though we're trying to say, hey, for like freedom of speech.
you know what I mean? How many people say like all black people are like, I don't know, fat and unhealthy? Like that's a common thing that people say. Like
Which is not true, by the way. But
it's not all of them, you know what I mean? But it's like there's gonna be things that sound hurtful or are racist sometimes, but that's just someone's opinion. When you ban someone from something, it makes it like, okay, there's no free speech. You know what I mean? Because it's true, he's not cursing, he's not doing anything that should be banned, in my opinion. If he says he doesn't like Jewish people or he thinks they control the world, whether that's true or not, like that's up to y'all. But you banning him doesn't really make sense either. Like he's already getting negativity. It's not like people are supporting, being like, "Yo, you're doing the greatest right now." Like he was getting back.
bro, it's not like anybody's like speaking out about it either.
Yeah.
It's not like they're saying, hey, what he's saying is false.
He's not getting a group of people like with pitchforks around him. He's literally just him talking crazy.
Yeah,
People
yeah,
say,
yeah.
"You're
Nobody's
talking crazy."
nobody's like saying, nobody's calling him out on it. Nobody's saying that he's false with what he's saying. Like nobody's like saying, oh, these are
People
like
calling
allegations.
him crazy.
They're calling him crazy, but they're not saying like they're allegations towards anybody.
Yeah, so that's how I feel. Like he shouldn't be banned, but obviously if people don't like it, like yeah, if you're Jewish and he says bad stuff about Jewish people, like it makes sense that you could be upset. You know what I mean? Makes sense. And there is like you saw Piers Morgan. Have you seen like clips of that?
Bro,
He's like, boy, don't talk. I got more money than you. Da, da, da. Like there's stuff that he does that he's like, yo, he's losing. Like it makes it worse when he does that, for sure. But
yeah.
yeah, Yeezy 24, right?
Yay for president in 2024.
No, the Trump said he wants to run again, right? You know, actually, I had to think about that again because presidents could have two terms, but I always thought like, terms back to back.
No.
I didn't really know that like you could take that long a break and then still be.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
Most presidents, yeah, if you're a good president, you win it back to back, or you lose and you just call it quits.
Or unless you get killed.
But most of them call it quits. If you lose, they're like, okay, I put in all this money and resources, I lost, I'll leave it at that. But you really don't expect someone who ran a term already to lose and then run again. So that is kind of like, I didn't expect him to be thinking about that. But yeah, that's what Trump's trying to think about doing. So that might be something we think about.
So it might be Trump, yay, 2024. Comment down below who's going to be the new president.
Trump, yay, and then Biden, if he is still alive by then.
Oh, and Bernie Sanders.
If he's not senile.
Yeah, you can't forget about Bernie.
No, because they're in the same party. Like he's in the same party as Biden. So if Biden reruns, he can't.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Don't forget Hillary.
Kanye could because he's independent. You know what I mean? But for the party, like no, if Biden reruns, there's no, you know what I mean? Bernie. So traps.
Feeling the burn.
What they say? Shady Hillary or whatever. It's just the fact that Trump be saying completely like racist, funny like things sometimes. Racist out of the ball thing. Like, why are you saying that Obama's not a citizen randomly? Why are you saying, oh, he's not a citizen? Like, why are you saying that? No, that's not true. You know that's not true.
That's fucked up.
No, it's not true.
It's like calling him out for like burying a dead body on your own like
Nah, he's
ground.
not a citizen. Where's his birth certificate? Come on, bro. What are you talking about? Like, you're not even talking about him being bad. You said he's not a citizen. Where's his birth certificate? Come on now. What are we talking about?
Not Obama.
Yo, bro, Trump be the person who's wrong or he feels like he's losing an argument, so he just insults you. You be like, I'm sorry, like, you were just wrong. Like, rocks are heavier than feathers. And he's like, well, you're ugly and you're smelly. So,
Fuck you.
take that. you sit with that. Sit with that.
No, my favorite like interview, not my favorite, like the one like this video that I like, when Trump is like, oh, how come you ask like Biden like simple questions like, what's your favorite flavor of ice cream, but you ask me like the hard hitting questions.
They're like, no.
And the lady's like, no, we don't do that.
That's not true. That's not true at all. It's not true. That's not true. But no, it was like some things he says are true. Like the thing with Biden, how like Hunter Biden, his son, how like what there was the laptop with certain stuff about I guess his father and other people. So it's crazy. Like for them to that was part of the thing Elon was saying is that they hid stuff about the laptop on Twitter. It's like, come on, you can't be doing that. Cause now it's like
No,
that's
it's a
the
little
president.
crazy.
You can't be hiding important stuff like right before elections. The people should be knowing that. So it is bad that they're, hiding stuff and doing things of that nature. Because you voting for somebody, you think you know everything that you need to know about them. But obviously there's stuff that he didn't want y'all to see. So I don't feel like that's right either. So I don't really I don't like censorship. I like when you have the full information of everything. Because all these things allow you to block people. If you personally don't like someone, you can block them and not look at them anymore. So why are the platforms themselves banning people? So there's something, it's because they have their own agendas. Or they get like payouts and other stuff from people. Because for you to say like ban this person's account, like you let terrorists and people post porn or whatever, like whatever they want on Twitter. So the only thing that makes sense is that there's people telling them take this person off, or paying them out to take people off.
No, for sure.
So I don't really